Hello, welcome back to the channel. So, a term you might hear a lot is something called regenerative agriculture. So, what does it mean? What does it look like? Well, that's what we're going to talk about today. Recently on the show, I sat down and chatted with Stephanie and Haley Painter, who actually have just started this cool yogurt business with their family farm. So, their yogurt is called Skyr. It's Skeer. And so, with that, they're going about the process of creating their product, getting out to market, and all that good stuff. And one of the things they're trying to market is their regenerative farming practice and how it sets them apart from other farms. And so here's a little clip of my interview with Stephanie and Haley talking about what regenerative farming looks like, why they practice it, and really kind of how it's encompassing what we knew back in the day, and then technology and how it's helped advance agriculture in the past 100 years. So here's a cool little clip. But before, don't forget to subscribe to the channel below, like this video if you don't mind, and be sure to check out the Painter Sisters at the links below, also in the description. So check out this clip. I bet. And so you guys you're both organic and regenerative. Can you be regenerative and not organic, or are regenerative and organic really kind of synonymous with each other?
Oh, no, you can completely be organic or you can be regenerative. You don't have to be both. And I really love that you don't have to be both because it allows, different farmers to have niches in the markets because there's so many. And right now we think a lot in black and white, conventional or organic. Regenerative brings a whole new ball game to it. Like you can still have these little niches that you're doing great for the environment or for the land or for the animals. It's sustainable and putting back into the land while not being organic, or you can have both. So it really plays a factor in, people exhibiting what their farms can do and how it's different than just conventional. Because they're not just conventional. You can have 100 different farms that are all conventional and all so different. And their milk quality can be so different. And their yields and products, it's so different. So regenerative is very, I love it. That it's coming out and exposing.
Yeah, I feel like more and more people are, I guess, not really going to regenerative, but more people are learning about regenerative farming, especially consumers. They're learning oh, wait, this is a thing and that's been around for 50, 60 years. Oh, okay, I thought this was just new. So it's cool that more people, especially outside of agriculture, have been learning about it.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I actually think it's one of the first farming practices. Like it's the natural cycle of the world, I think that, that's how it kind of started. And we're seeing this in a lot of different industries, like in a lot of different ways in the agriculture world too. Like even with our yogurt, people want back to simple, back to the way that it was, before we got too too much involved with changing nature,
Mm-hmm.
so it really I think we're going back in time when we might have had better practices than what we've been doing in the past 50 years or so, just
While pairing that with the technology of modern day to understand if we're actually benefiting the land or not. So then we can learn from that. So
yeah, I thought they had some really good points about how regenerative farming is using old school knowledge and new school science. I think that's really awesome because the two can obviously work together. And a lot of people, consumers especially, don't really get that because, we're so far removed. And regenerative farming is one of those things that's going around the news cycles like crazy. So now, if you enjoyed this video, go check out the whole interview in the link below for the podcast link and enjoy it. I hope you do. Hope you subscribed, and we'll see you next week here on Farm Traveler. Okay, bye.